when I don't think there's any scholarship or anybody that give scholarship online to international students without this test score. And some of these test score include I'm talking about SAT, your GRE, your GPA. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm happy to have you here again, and happy new month. I've been asking myself, what would study abroad be like for an international student without scholarship? I bet we are guessing the same thing right now. It's going to be very difficult and stressful. Like, the student is going to be stressed. Only if you have the finance, if you have the money, there's no problem. If you have enough money to study abroad, you don't have issue. But imagine someone with low income, where someone whose parents don't really have much to sponsor their education abroad. How will study be like for them? It's going to be very stressful, very difficult, and they might run into so many financial difficulties. So given the invaluable roles international scholarship play for students, I bet that you really want to know how to qualify for this scholarship. So today I'll be telling you guys the necessary, like the valid documents you need to apply for this international scholarship. Seriously, you need this scholarship, because if you try funding your studies abroad by yourself, it's going to be very difficult if you don't have enough finance. So I think applying for scholarship would be a better option for you. I will state the document you will need, document you will use for the application. The first document you will need is the scholarship application form. The scholarship application form is a formal written document that you send to the institution that you want to apply. So when you are filling the scholarship form, you will need to provide some valid details, like your correct date of birth, your correct name, your full name. You will have it there. Make sure everything is the same that you use for your international passport. So the second document we need for this process is a copy of your passport ID / visa. A passport ID is an official document that shows that a citizen will be able to leave the country and also come back to the country. Almost all higher institutions that you'll be applying to outside your country will require you to send a copy of your passport data page. That's what they will check to assess who you are, and your date of birth also. The background, everything about you is in your passport. So they will use that to know who you are and every other thing they want to know. The international passport is also very important in case of you want to register for an external test, such as IELTS and GRE, any form of external test you'll be writing. I think your international passport will be your means of identification. So I will advise you to go and get your international passport if you don't have yours ready now, and make sure you are filling the correct details, because if you have issues with your date of birth or your name, it might actually affect you later. So make sure every detail is the same that you are using in your school certificate or any other thing. The third document you'll be needing for this process is your transcript. A transcript is a detailed academic record of all your grades, like every course you have taken from 100 level to your final year. It's in your transcript. So the transcript help or enable the institution that you're applying to make more research, to know more about your learning in your previous school years. Maybe you're applying for a master program. That transcript will show everything you did during your BSc or HND course. So the transcript will show everything, your grades and every other, like your grade activity, the courses you offered when you were in your undergraduate level. So that's one of the major reasons you need the transcript. It's very, very important. It will help the institution to easily identify what you have been doing during your previous studies. The next document you need for this application is your statement of purpose of letter of motivation. This is one of the major documents you need during your application. The letter and the statement of purpose will show why you want to do the course. In writing your statement of purpose, you will state why you want to undergo the program, what you will gain from the university, what is motivating you to do the course, how you want to help your life with the course, what you want to do with the course, how you want to picture your life in the next 10 years if you study this course, and what the university you are applying have to offer you. You will still explain. It's just like you giving the details of why you are going for a course, what you have been doing. Just like, okay, I will say I'm doing this course because my father did this course, and just like that. I'm doing this course because I want to help some people who are sick. If I'm going for pharmacology, I want to help people who are sick to get drugs and those kind of things. If it's cancer, you will be like, okay, I want to develop a new drug to treat cancer. If you are going for cancer pharmacology or any type of course you are going for, you have to just give details of why you want to study that course. Everybody on earth have a reason why they want to do a particular thing. So you giving your statement of purpose is like explaining why you are doing that thing. You need to convince them that you are ready for the course. You need to show them that, okay, you know what you are going for, you know why you are going for this course, and what you achieve with this course. If you give little or no explanation about your statement of purpose, you might not get that scholarship. And no school will even accept you without a good statement of purpose. The letter of motivation, on the other hand, must have a good explanation about your background and your activeness to duty. You will explain everything, like in details, explain everything you want to achieve with this course you are going for, why you are going for it, and how you see yourself in the nearest years, what you want to be doing, how you want to be successful with the course. So you have to state everything down. You have to, like I said, make sure it's convincing. Make sure you are convincing them in a way that they'll be very sure that, okay, this person is serious, this person wants to take this course, this person really have a motive, a good reason why he or she is going for this course. So when stating this is the purpose of statement and letter of motivation is actually where they give you an opportunity to explain, to prove them right that you know what you are doing, you know where you are going. So you have to bring yourself down and explain everything bit by bit. They will give you time, like numbers of words to write. You have enough time to write whatsoever you want to write. Just make sure everything you are writing it well, and you are not copying any other person's work. This is your work. You are not doing copy and paste online. So make sure everything you are writing is from you. This is what I want. This is why I want to study this course. This is what I want to achieve with this course. So make sure your statement of purpose and motivational letter is ready. Sorry, I say motivational letter again. Letter of motivation is ready during your application. The next one we have to talk about is letter of recommendation. You see, even after applying for transcript in your university, a transcript from your university, the school you are applying to will also require some letter of recommendation. They want to a recommendation from people that knows you. So they want to know everything about you, your character, your past record, if you are clean, if you are this. So the letter of recommendation is actually for character and learning endorsement. Just like you can, someone from your university, someone you know very well can recommend you. Like, okay, this Jennifer Winter is so person, she did like this. Because even with your transcript, your school, the school you're applying to, we still want to know the kind of person you are, Even your work of place can give you a letter of recommendation where you have worked. Maybe someone you serve where you served during IT, or where you did your where you served during your NYC and where you did your IT. You can also get a letter of recommendation from those people. And maybe at the end, the school you're applying to will call these people to know more about you. That's one of the reasons letter of recommendation is very important, and a good record will give you what you want. Trust me. Another document you need for this process, for your scholarship application process, is your CV. CV is important. CV will make you have the opportunity to tell them what you have done in life, how serious you are in life, that you are not idle, you have not just you did not just sit down at home doing nothing, then later you just wake up and you want to come and study, do this kind, do this, do that. So the CV will help you will bring details of what you have been doing, everything you have been doing. It's CV is not actually very important for undergraduate and maybe postgraduate, but it's very, very important for PhD. For postgraduate, you can just explain if you have been working, like if you have a longer educational gap, you have to make sure your CV is details and is correct, everything, because at the end, that's what they will be referring to. Another thing about the CV is that the CV is a way to show to the the institution you are going to. The CV is also a way to show to them that you know what you are going to study. You're already experienced in the area. You have an idea about the course you are going for. Maybe let's say during your let's say you are doing your NYSC or your IT, you did something relating to what you are going for in your master's program. So your CV will show that, okay, this person actually did this before, this person know what is going for, so it's not a new thing to them. Make sure your CV is ready, make sure everything is detailed, make sure you have a good CV, and compose it very, very well in a way that it will motivate them. Actually, you have to just motivate them that you know what, just prove to them that you know what you are doing, you know where you are going to, so to not look like you are a novice. Another document you need for this process is a standardized test score. I don't think there's any scholarship or anybody that give scholarship online to international students without this test score. And some of these test score include I'm talking about SAT, your GRE, your GPA, those kind of scores. Students are usually selected on merit, and the sponsor of the scholarship will determine who will merit the scholarship and how they will do it and how they will go about their stuff. So scholarship is based on merit. So this English test is very, very important. But if you are going for normal program, like you are not applying for scholarship, you can just go to your university and request for English proficiency letter. You have to still ask the institution that you are applying to if they accept English proficiency letter, which shows that you understand English, you were taught with English during your undergraduate course. So you get a letter of English proficiency letter from your university and mail it to the school you are applying to. Other documents you will need for this process is maybe your medical certificate. This medical certificate shows your health status, like if you are okay, if you are sick, if you have any illness, if you have any disease, it will show everything there, and it must be obtained from an authorized hospital or a clinic. And I think it must be signed. Yeah, it must be signed by a doctor in that clinic to show that the certificate is already. So the final document, I think, but I don't know if it's very important, that you will need for this process is your parent financial status. The institute you are applying to, they want to be sure that you will not suffer during your academic year. So they want to see if you will be able to take care of things. Yeah, if you'll be able to take care of things without, if anything happens to the scholarship, maybe in this aspect you are not applying for scholarship, you will definitely need to submit a proof of funds, like to show that you will be able to take care of yourself, you will be able to pay your fee, you will be able to pay for your accommodation, you'll be able to feed well during your academic year. So it's very important to also submit your parents' financial documents during the application. Or if you are using yourself, you can also submit your own personal document and to show that you'll be able to take care of yourself during the application. This one is usually if you don't have sponsor though. If you don't have sponsor, you have to show a proof of funds of 28 days in your account that you can take care of yourself during this program. Yeah. So finally, you providing all this document I just listed, you providing them for doing the application will give you a closer, like a very close means of getting this scholarship. And I just hope that any scholarship you apply, you will get it. In case you are new here, my name is Jenny Winter and I create educational, business, lifestyle, travel content. Please make sure you return back to my channel and do well to subscribe to my channel. Trust me, I would love to see you again. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button now and subscribe to my channel. Like this post, drop your comment on this comment box and I will reply everything. I'm going to reply everything. If you have any problem, just send your comment, just drop your comment and I will answer anything. Thank you and I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye.